Now what we're going to do, now that we have discussed, what I want you guys to do is get together, again, think, pair, share, and discuss a situation similar to what Danny, Raphael, and Sonia went through, and talk about the setting, where it happened. So you're going to be telling your story using the different elements of the story. And so you're going to say the setting, where it happened, when, the major characters, you being one of them, the minor characters, and then the plot and the problem, and then how the events took place and what was the outcome or the conclusion of the story. So once we get that together, we will assign homework. All right? All right, so the major characters are the wolf and the third pig. And then the minor characters are the second and first pigs. So everyone understands why the major characters are the wolf and the third pig, right? Okay. Well, I'll discuss it anyways. So the reason the wolf and third pig are the main characters is because the wolf is the antagonist in the story, which means he's the bad guy. And the third little pig is the main pig, and he's the protagonist, which is the good guy. And the second and first pigs are the minor characters because they had a smaller role in the story. So the problem in the story, everyone see that? The problem in the story is that the pigs had to build homes after leaving their mom's house. This is an example of what we will be doing for the next story, which is called Danny's Surprise. And so for that one, we are going to read it together, as you guys all have your copy of the story. We're going to read it together, and we're going to highlight words that will give us information and hints as to what's the setting, major characters, plot, and problem, and events. So, Danny carried the heavy green trash bag out the front door and walked towards the bin in the corner of the house. Sweat dripped into his eyes. Whew, it had been 100 degrees. With any luck, it would be a little cooler that evening. His mom, his sister, and he were going to the park to watch the 4th of July fireworks, accompanied by Danny's two best friends, Sonia and Raphael. So after the first paragraph, we have already established who is the main character. Anyone want to tell me? Right, Danny. So we're going to circle Danny. We're going to make an arrow and say main character. Everyone, bring out your story map again. Okay, so I'm just going to write underneath this one. Right, so the setting, now we're in orange. The setting is Miss Hernandez's house, which is Danny's. Danny's house. And more specifically, backyard. Well, they do say fireworks, 4th of July fireworks, so we will assume 4th of July. Major characters, Danny, Raphael, and Sonia. Minor characters are mom and sister. Remember, they have no names, but it's just mom. Well, later on they said Miss Hernandez, so we can add Miss Hernandez to the